Hi, thank you for joining me. So today I would like to talk about my purse here. So I have it on just to show you what it looks like. So this is the Spade Marti large bucket purse. So I got it for about, I would say, 9, 10 months or 11 months or so. Been using it for about 9, 10 months. And so I really wanted to do a review on it, thinking it might be a good time to kind of talk about it since I've been using it for a little while. Now, this is a kind of everyday type of purse. I go grocery store, taking the kids to parties and stuff like that, or just going out to for dinner, things like that. So this is my everyday type of bag that I've been looking for a year ago for something that's casual but yet has some kind of style that's kind of to my liking, things like that. So I thought, I found this one and I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. It's not super pricey, and so it's something that I can take it anywhere with me if I want, and then I can actually set it on the floor if I go to classes with my kids, that I'm not going to have to baby it way too much. So I've used some nicer purses before, and to me, I just kind of, when I use them, I want to baby them, and I felt like sometimes it's defeating the purpose because, it just kind of takes a lot of my care and energy, and so I just wanted something for now, that is everyday, has the style, and something that I can, if something spilled on it, coffee spilled on it, I don't, it's not going to bother me, that type of thing. So I found this one and I thought this is going to be it. So initially I actually found the small one. It kind of put it on display, it caught my eye. So that's when I went into the store and I looked at it and bought it right away. I wanted to change the color because in the past I have always used black. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of done with black. Let's do some other colors. And so they had the brown. It might be the last one at that time. Can't remember, but it was a small one that I initially bought. And then when I went home and looked at it, I love it a lot. I thought that was really, really cute on me. It's going to be a little shorter, a little smaller, right? A little less wide and things like that. And the problem is because I use a long wallet, it wouldn't be able to fit in vertically completely. So I kind of have to tilt it, but then it's kind of still visible with the purse. So that kind of bothers me a lot. And then so I went back to the store, I picked up the large one and really kind of to compare. And at the end of the day, I picked the large one because it's a little bit more practical. It's a little bit more versatile as far as the amount of stuff that it can carry. So because at the end of the day, I still need that practicality rather than just the style and the prettiness of it, how it looks on me. Because then if I go out with my purse, my wallet sticking out, then it's kind of giving me another piece of unease, right? Because like, well, other people might grab it really easily, it's not as secure, so that kind of defeat the whole purpose of having a good purse, right? So just wanted to show you, I'm going to come closer. This is what it looks like. This is the front, and this is a button that you can turn, and it kind of unlocks it. But let me show you kind of around. This is the side. So I don't know what's called, the features, the accents, it's all gold. That's the back. And that's the other side, which is the same. And then that's the bottom, right? So the cool thing about this particular purse that I really, really love is the strap can be undone and make it a crossbody. So it just kind of lengthen it. So the feature, so some of the purses out there that you can change the two straps, right, depending on what you want to do, but this is all in one. So you can see I kind of unbuttoned it, And then so there's 4, and then what you can do is you just kind of make it to the length that you want at the top. You just kind of use those 2. I thought that's really cool feature. And then so I just instantly make it into a crossbody. And so if I go to crowded places, you know, if you want to go to some kind of event, big events, you know, still casual or carnival, you know, this is what I would like to do because it's just a little easier, a little bit more secure, right? So people won't snatch it if that's what you're concerned. So I really like this particular feature that you can change it instantly depending on how do you want to carry your bag. So I can fix the bag. I can just unbutton it, right? And then I just kind of readjust the strap, and so align the button. So there's 4 of them. And then now back to the length that I showed you before, right? So that's really cool. And so I showed you earlier, this is kind of the front, and it has, you can turn it, you can lock it. This is the middle pocket that it goes kind of quite deep. And so this is where I put my wallet, right? So then it completely goes inside, and then I can close the zipper, and so it's a little bit more secure. And then that's the other side, which is magnetic buckle, right, button, and it goes there. So the thing that is, so this is the middle part that divides the 2 other compartment, but it's all connected, if you can see, because I can kind of pull it out a little bit. So they are connected, so it's not completely separate compartment, but for the most part, you know, whatever that you put in, the keys, paper, notebook, it's going to stay in that compartment. But sometimes they go around because, you know, you can see, you know, that one's not completely sewed down, right, to the bottom, which is fine for the most part. So again, I said that this particular purse is not super pricey for me, and I purposely wanted to find something like that because I don't want to pay something that's really expensive, and then I end up having to baby the purse more than I can do other stuff when, you know, I need to be. And, you know, if I spill coffee on it, I'm not going to really worry about it or cry over it or, you know, and obsess about it. So this is just an everyday kind of purse that, you know, maybe after a while it breaks, and I am completely fine with it. Now, because what I said, I didn't spend a whole lot of money. I actually honestly get it at the outlet store, so they're running a really good special at that time. But you can see like the thread and the side of the leather. It was, you know, you can see that the craftsmanship and then the quality is not that well because it's frailing. I don't know if that's the right word, but you can see it, right? You know, nothing wrong with this, except just this part, you know, I would say at this point, you know, I've been using it for about 9 months or so, 9-10 months, so it's all around. But it's okay, you know, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna be complain about it. I just want to show you after about a year or 9 months or so, this is, you know, what it looks like. Nothing other than that, nothing wrong with it. There's no holes, there's like the thread is still intact. There's nothing other than this part that, you know, if you buy a really fancy and expensive purses, I know this probably wouldn't happen, at least not in my own experience, that if you know, purchase something like a Louis Vuitton or something like that, you know, that this would never happen because they really take care of, I guess, you know, when they make it, you know, they make sure it's high quality, right? So this is the one thing, like I said, you know, this is the large one. It's very practical for me because look, what I can do. This is my 11-inch MacBook. I can put it in here. Let's say if I want to go to a coffee shop, right? If I want to do some work, whatever, I have extra time, maybe waiting in between. I just put my laptop in, and this is my everyday laptop. I purposely got an 11-inch at that time because at that time I travel a lot, and so I was actually complaining the big laptop, they're too heavy for me, so I wanted the smallest laptop, a durable laptop possible, and 11-inch, they were carrying 11-inch at that time. Not so much about now, I think maybe a 12-inch. You might still be able to fit, but I'm not sure because I don't have a 12-inch or a 13-inch. So it's just really, really, really cool that a lot of times, that's what I do. I just, instead of carrying an extra backpack, this is light enough, I just put it in and I just carry around if I just need to. I know I have some extra time in between to do stuff. That's what I would do. So this is what I want to share with you, because I love that even though I felt like it's not as cute as the small bucket one, but it actually surprised me by how much stuff I can put in there. My wallet, my keys, of course, my phone, and my laptop if I want to. And if I want to put a laptop, not a laptop, a notebook, a small notebook, they all fit in there. So it's kind of all in one. And so far I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's stylish, it's not too expensive, and then it has good functionality. And so I wanted to share this with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. It doesn't apply to all K-Spade product, but this is the one that I recently bought, and I did use another K-Spade purse. I would say, could be 10 years ago, and that lasted me for quite a few years as well. And I enjoyed it. It's black and mixed with fabric, and then it's more like shoulder, that type of thing. But yeah, so I was done with that, and quite a few years ago. And so this is my new everyday purse, and I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any other questions.